There are three major projects that are going to affect the value of homes in Bentonville. Today we're covering what are those three areas and how to actually directly A, invest into those properties, or B, buy a home that fits your family's needs. So let's talk about that. Hey everybody, if you don't know who I am, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. If you weren't aware, I actually was a real estate broker located in the dumpster fire, the horrible, the no good state of Illinois, the worst. Anyways, I could have moved anywhere I wanted to in America. I could have moved to Boulder, Golden, I could have moved to Flagstaff, I could have moved to Asheville, Chattanooga, Huntsville, whatever the case is, all the places you're probably looking to move to right now. But I chose Northwest Arkansas, and by far, it is the best place to live in America, by far. So if you ever want to talk about why I chose here versus anywhere else in America, call me, let's meet up for coffee, come into town, whatever the case is, and I can share why I chose Northwest Arkansas versus anywhere else, literally, in America. So without further ado, let's jump right into the content. All right, and the first major investment you definitely need to be aware of that's happening in Bentonville, and this is going to directly affect home values, is going to be the 8th Street Park. The 8th Street Park is going to be kind of the new park for we'll call it the western side of Bentonville. It's going to be called the Gateway Park, some call it the 8th Street Park, whatever, doesn't make a difference. It's going to be a massive park that's not only going to connect like a lot of the trail systems, not only that, but it's going to connect a lot of homes as well. And so let me put a map right here in the photo. This is kind of the area where 8th Street Gateway Park is going to be. All the adjacent homes around it, especially on the west side, on the left-hand side, if you look at the image, is going to increase in value a lot. Now, here's the thing: is that 8th Street Park hasn't really broken ground yet. It just went up for bid about a month or two ago, and they're still in the process of getting things round up. So it really won't actually fully be completed until 26, maybe, probably not 27, but sometime in the 2026, it'll be fully done. So now is the time to start looking at some homes in that western side area. Most homes in that area oftentimes range from 300 to 325, maybe 340 on an interesting day. So just know that those homes are going to be directly connected to 8th Street Park. 8th Street Park is going to have food vendors there. It's going to have some businesses there. It's going to have a skate park. It's going to have trail systems. It's going to have a walking path. It's going to connect directly to Kohler Mountain. So just know that this is going to be a huge hub for that western side of Bentonville. So imagine basically the way to look at this is that any house that's near Kohler Mountain, which is on kind of the northwest side of Bentonville, any house that's really close to that just goes up in value exponentially because of just this proximity to Kohler Mountain. This is not going to be that far-fetched to see homes drastically prices increase because of that proximity to the area. Now, the nice thing is that you're probably thinking, well, it might be too late. The value truly won't be there until it's actually fully finished. It's hard for people to really see the value until it's actually done. So it's one of those things that you might want to purchase for your family, purchase for investment, and hold on to it for a year or two or three. Now, if you're doing it as a rental, that's going to be a huge rental increase, but especially a lower mortgage. So regardless of all that, just know that 8th Street Park and any sort of adjacent house that connects to the park or across the street from the park or near the park is going to have a huge increase of price just due to an eventual year or two down the road that you can leave your house, ride your bike, walk your family to a massive park. And that, especially in Bentonville, that is going to be a huge win because Bentonville is known for its outdoor activities. So we have North Bentonville, which is obviously Slaughter Pen, All-American, Crystal Bridges, all of that up there. So we have downtown Bentonville. We have the west side of Bentonville now. We have Kohler Mountain. And all those homes that are near those areas do very well for themselves. And the second best place for investment happening in Bentonville, Arkansas, especially when it comes to home values, is going to be the brand new J Street intersection. So there's a brand new intersection happening that's going to connect J Street, which is essentially one of the main arteries of Bentonville. It connects the Scott Museum, the Scott Museum. It connects Crystal Bridges. It's going to connect the new medical college. It connects all those kind of main arteries of Bentonville. J Street is going to go directly to I-49. Now, the thing that you're probably thinking, like, well, that's great. It's another exit onto 49. So obviously people are getting the bump. And when it comes to the value of easy access out of Bentonville, great, awesome, 100%. The thing that is often forgot about is that across J Street, across 49, is going to be a 150-acre bike paradise. it's going to be equivalent to Kohler Mountain. The Waltons own it. They're building it up. They're going to essentially, what I personally think, there's been no true plans set out yet. But Kohler Mountain, the thing that's different with Kohler Mountain and what's going to be the future is that Kohler Mountain, you can't get access to a lot. You can't really put food vendors there. You can't airship coffee, cool and all. You have to ride your bike to it. Very cool concept. But it doesn't really allow this kind of banter of kind of campsites, food vendors, biking, cool stuff happening. You just don't have that at Kohler Mountain. You do have a little bit about that over in Blowing Springs, over that area in Bella Vista. But truly, this 150-acre bike paradise is going to be Kohler on steroids. J Street will go across 49, and there will be a entrance to this brand new bike area across 49 connected with J Street, and also a pathway, obviously a pathway from 49 to this brand new bike path. So the nice thing is that all these homes that are in the J Street area already are pretty, I would consider, a little bit up in price, in my opinion, but it's going to only increase it exponentially for obvious reasons. The fact that you can then jump off to a bike path, which currently exists near there to jump over to All American, but the fact that you can ride your bike from this new intersection across 49 to this brand new 150-acre bike paradise is going to really change the pricing of homes in that area in a good way. So keep that in mind, is that the bike path hasn't been established. J Street has been announced, this new intersection. They've said that what they're going to do. The bike 150 acres has been announced. No digging has been established yet. And then they really haven't put plans up, but just know in the next year or 2 or 3 that J Street intersection is going to be established and the bike 150 acres is going to be working. So keep that in mind if you're looking for investments. Whoa. I made something for you. I made something called 3-day itineraries. So maybe you're looking to come down here, maybe you're looking to visit here. I made 3-day itineraries to go city by city, day by day, restaurant by restaurant, all the cool things you want to do in Northwest Arkansas when you're here. So maybe you're a adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you have kids, whatever it is. I have 3-day itineraries linked down below for you. So go ahead and download them and use them when you get down here. And maybe you are coming down to Northwest Arkansas and using things like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, or Redfin. Way too slow. Notifications, way too slow. That's why I made something called Instant Home Updates. Sounds like what it is, literally Instant Home Updates. So enter your name below, enter your information below, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Where do you want to move to Northwest Arkansas? Enter all the information below. I'll make sure you don't miss a single notification when it comes for home for sale or for rent, all in Northwest Arkansas. Also, every single Friday, I send an email just to tell about all the cool things happening in Northwest Arkansas. What's going on in downtown Bentonville? What's going on in Fayetteville? What's going on in Rogers? What's going on in Amphitheater? What new business are moving here? All the things you want to know. What new things are going on in downtown Bentonville? What's going on in Bella Vista? All the things you want to know about Northwest Arkansas. Enter your name below. Enter your email below. I'll get that email to you every single Friday. But I need to give you a heads up, a little bit of a forewarning here. You will get a little fear of missing out, a little FOMO, so to speak. But I promise you will be the most informed person eventually when you make your way out to Northwest Arkansas. And the third best investment area for Bentonville, Arkansas, especially when it is tied to home values, is going to be the kind of the north side of XNA Airport. So no plans have been established yet about how the north side of the airport is going to be established. The south side has been established. 612, a major highway, is being built currently as we speak, over from 49, which is a major highway, over to XNA. So they're going to make that connection happen. But the interesting thing with 612 is that it goes on kind of the south end of Bentonville. Eventually, at some point in the next 5 years, this is a more longer term plan, they are going to establish some sort of major road from the north side of 49 to the airport. So just keep that in mind. So this is less about buying a house and holding on to it. It's more about land. Land purchases are going to be a big deal there. It's going to just increase in value. Now, whether land turns commercial, whether land turns to townhouses, whether land turns to single family homes, to be determined. But for sure, what's going to happen is that there will eventually be a highway that is established from the north end of 49 to actual, kind of the north side of XNA. Eventually that'll happen. I don't know if it's going to come from the Gravette side. I don't know if it's going to come through Centerton. Not 100% sure. But all in all, there will be a bigger, established, easy road system to get from XNA to Bentonville proper. That will happen. So again, don't know if it's going to be commercial. Don't know if that's going to be the best value for it. I don't know if it's going to be single family. Don't know if it's going to be condos, maybe hotels. Unsure. Know that that land will be sold off and then sold off multiple times before eventually obviously the state buys it, or it's sold to investors to develop for future stuff. So keep that in mind if you're looking for investments in Bentonville. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you haven't been down to Northwest Arkansas quite yet, I made something called the NWA Starter Pack. Sounds like what it is, a starter pack full of all the cool things going on in Northwest Arkansas. Comes with a 120-page guide, city by city, population, how are the education systems, how's the medical, what's going on here, what's going on there. All the things you want to know about Northwest Arkansas comes right in this package, comes with all my itineraries, comes with stickers, it comes with all the unique fun things about Northwest Arkansas. So enter your name below, enter your address below. Where is this package going to? Let me know with all the information below. I'll make sure you get that package shipped to you right away. Also, side note, it does come with your first free mountain bike, so that's pretty cool. And I know what you're thinking. It is my favorite four-letter F word. Free! So enter your information below. I'll make sure you get that package shipped to you right away. Also, when you do come down here, I can give you the $10 tour so I can kind of show you around the whole area. Plus, we can check out some home for sale or for rent and see how far your dollar will go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where we're coming from. All right, guys, it's the next one.